I and my entitled mother. So I was listening to old Mr. Redder stories, and one reminded me of a story about my entitled mum. So just before COVID hit Australia, I stayed at my parents' for about 3 weeks while I was on placement for university. I was visiting my parents, I was a guest. But still, I was expected to do chores, I had to ask to go out, etc. It was also a time when I started to realize she was narcissistic. I had booked my car in for a service at a family friend's garage, where she also worked. I had dropped by after placement to pay for it, and the family friend couldn't find the invoice or anything. I still paid it while I was there, but there had been times that she would just pay it, and then I pay her back. I never saw the receipts. She was so angry when I told her I had already paid it, so I'm guessing she was pocketing some extra money. I would go stay with my then boyfriend, now ex, for a few days while I was visiting. I still had to ask her permission to go. I was 22, lived on my own 2 hours away, but wasn't allowed to do my own thing. Even when I was still living at home, I wasn't allowed any boy in my bed, even when I was 19. My younger sister was, though. There was one day I was catching up on some lectures, and she came in and just yelled at me to put my laundry away. Apparently, I was lazy and wasn't doing anything around the house. She had also just randomly messaged me while I was working, demanding where my house keys were, as she had to stay there as her friend was having surgery. If she had given me some warning and maybe just asked instead of demanded, it wouldn't have been an issue. But it was on the day just before she needed to go. She must have tried to find them, but was unsuccessful. I ended up telling her as I didn't want to deal with it. But I guess she forgot I had cameras. I had locked my door to my bedroom and kept that key separate to the main house keys. I saw her on my cameras peering through a window into my bedroom. Don't know why she needed to get into my room. I had a bed in my spare room. Also, did not see her friend with her at all. So I have no clue why she had to stay at my house. I did up having to rush back to my house earlier, as regional borders were being placed and I didn't want to get stuck. I haven't stayed at my parents' since. I am also now have gone no contact with my entire immediate family. I've been a lot happier since.